keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. The Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys searching for their first win of the year after an 0-2 start. On the opposing sideline, the Patriots head coach. Their side happy to be back at home after they were dealt a loss last week. Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're off and running from Gillette. Dante Kent with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, love him or hate him, Rodgers not ready to leave the league until he's satisfied with how his final chapter reads. He didn't get the storybook ending he wanted last year. Taking another run at channeling all that doubt into success one final time.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll go again with Warren. And he gets him around 6 there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Well, we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. And don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too.
Yards on the play. And the Patriots.
First down throw for May. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
That's Bourne with a catch outright. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It's a loss of a yard.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
I'll air it out on 3rd. Finds the in route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. Hauled in by Douglas over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
He was brought down by
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Stevenson with another carry. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown! Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Steelers, nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Kent on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
It's 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Corliss Wakeman on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Back to the air, it's May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Avoids a defender, we've got a foot race. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that hit. Might be a case of trying to force one where you shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The Steelers offense headed out. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They put Austin in motion left. Rodgers off the play action. Finds Woods. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Warren quick on the draw. Jukes away from one. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth down now, Rodgers. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
Steelers first down. A gain of 5.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers.
Again, Rodgers dialing up a receiver screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Patriots' 14-yard line.
That's the end of our opening quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
Boswell able to knock it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
They go again with Stevenson. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Stevenson. A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 48.
On second down, it's Stevenson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He puts some air under it deep down the left. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Warren here from the gun. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, Warren. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He finds Woods. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Steelers, 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Steelers.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
13 more yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Johnson is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
Patriots 7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's caught after a game of about 2. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's complete over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's another
New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's got a gain of 6 there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Yard pickup.
May now from the gun. He's got Bourne left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Mario Douglas. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
they work against the blitz. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion. There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
They'll try it now with Stevenson. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first. Goal.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely, you're going to get man-to-man coverage, and your passing game is more effective. I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Third down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Steelers set to punt it. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Begins his return at the 16. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. And the receivers, he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Rodgers to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
17. Patriots 14.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Kickoff for Pittsburgh.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. To the air on 1st down, May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cole Holcomb has it. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Rodgers from the gun. Completed over the middle. Small gain down to the 23. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He brushed him off with ease. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Patriots back on offense late in the 1st half. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. May on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Here's May on 1st and 10. Caught by his back. Gibson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Here's
and
May.
3. The Steelers
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30.
First down throw for May. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It's a gain of 35. That's another Patriots first down.
Final throw before the break. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our two teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our third quarter. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And to take this ahead for 7, we've got second and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And third and short.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
May off the play fake. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll come up on first and 10.
17 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. Cut out left. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the option, here's Gibson. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
The give inside to Stevenson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. Here's May to the air. Running a screen for Stevenson. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots tie this game up. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Kent on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kent on the return. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steelers offense headed out. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers coming back after the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Warren running between the tackles. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Milton Williams making the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
It's a gain of
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled by Keon White there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Gibson. He dodged the tackle. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard.
May now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Running for it with Stevenson. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A give left side to Stevenson. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots way that's currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This is Stevenson heading right. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 13-yard line.
Throwing is May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
And 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Looking for an open man. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Big moment here for Andres Borregalis. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Okay, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Kent on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down drive. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's completed right side. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers down by only 2 in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now Rodgers going to get the Steelers set to go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. Well, we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's May.
31-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Made a throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Has it at the 37. And He's brought down before the return gets far. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That's Metcalf running the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 yards. That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So no set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
Rodgers off the play action. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. 1st and 10, here's Stevenson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. 1st down, May. Short pass brought in. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
3rd down.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
He's back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. He jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
15 yards.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
A gain of 15.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers.
Steelers.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. For the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll hand it off to Warren. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The New England offense running out now. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
The Steelers calling their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Quick throw completed by May. And he gets the Patriots the first down. That should put an end to this contest. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. A give up the middle to Stevenson. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Going to need more of those as they trail by a score.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. All set to go now from the 35. Back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. He'll look to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Here he is to throw. Need this to force overtime. It's intercepted. That will do it. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So this is a win for the Patriots. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.